Miss Tanya, hi. It has been a pleasure to work with you at Vital Energy. Do you mind sharing today about your experience with Vital Energy and what you suffered with?
No, not at all. I've been diagnosed with, actually, vocal cord cyst was my original diagnosis, and I went to a doctor in Augusta, a laryngologist, and he thought that my only course of action was surgery, so I went for a second opinion. I went to Vanderbilt, and I saw a Dr. Garrett there, and she really wanted me to try this therapy. She wanted me to try myofascial release therapy before I resorted to surgery. So that's how I found you guys. I was looking for someone local. So
now, in between, you did get some speech therapy for this diagnosis, right?
I did. When I was seeing the doctor post-night in Augusta, he recommended speech therapy, and I went to therapy there for several weeks. So it really wasn't doing anything at all.
So with your vocal cord dysfunction, it seems the symptoms that you came in was, since almost a year you have been suffering, correct? If I'm not wrong, with the tightness of the muscles, all your cervical muscles, your anterior cervical muscle, posterior muscles, as well as inside your throat, you always felt that something was holding on to you, right?
I was having, originally what I was complaining most about was, I was having a lot of vocal variability. Like I just never knew what was going to happen from day to day. It was tight. I had just tight, vice-like feeling around my throat a lot. But other than that, I just would go hoarse pretty easily, and I just sounded awful. I sounded really scruffy. I couldn't sing. I'm a singer.
And will you get tired talking, or if you had to talk at a high pitch or something, you would get tired?
It didn't take very long most of the time for me to feel vocal fatigue. I could not keep talking. I could not keep singing.
And you're a singer, right? And you couldn't do that. So
I was having a lot of issues with.
What about breathing? Breathing was the issue too.
I didn't notice as many problems with breathing. I think it more was with just this really tight feeling that I had, and I kept describing it that way. And it wasn't until I went to Vanderbilt that they immediately started talking to me about this muscle tightness that I had in my neck. So.
And over here, what we did with you was myofascial release and craniosacral therapy. We also did inside the mouth myofascial release, but the difference was that we also used muscle energy treatment. It's called Shivyog muscle energy treatment that we did along with while we were doing the stretching and fascia release and passive range of motion of your neck. The inside the mouth, the tongue rolling and all that actually did help you with some emotional release and physical release of the muscle spasm too, correct?
Yes.
And how much better you feel after this 5th treatment you had here?
I feel a lot better. I feel, in my opinion, I feel like 85% better than I did when I first started.
And then you were able to sing at your church, right?
Yeah.
So
which was the first, last Sunday, was the first time that I've sang every single song that we sing in our normal service with no problems. I was able to get through everyone without.
And can you give us a little specimen of your singing?
Okay. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Holy, holy is He. Sing a new song to Him who sits on heaven's mercy seat.
Beautiful. So you have a message to give anybody who suffers with vocal cord dysfunction?
Oh, don't do surgery right away. I was very nervous about that. It was like a definite panic button for me. So I'm relieved that I found another option that is working for me, and definitely would give this a try. Come see Hima at Vitalenergy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I'm really happy that I found you. I mean, you were literally the first, when I pulled up my insurance, you were the first one that I called.
Thank you.
So.
I'm glad we came up to this.
Yeah.
Yes.